Players come out to the game for our water bottle giveaway. All fans attending will receive the Sixers logo water bottle. And remember, 76 fans, we still have tickets available to the upcoming Sixer home game. Make sure you stop by the nearest ticket booth or visit us online to get yours today. We want you to leave us your arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time, it needs to be addressed.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Clippers. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And you know, with the Knicks, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinion. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Jalen Brunson. Reed is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center. And for Philadelphia, we've got Oubre. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Maxey out there with George. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now Reed hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson against Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Brunson. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by George.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Reed gets the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And here's Maxey following the 3 from Reed. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. George with the bucket.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
New York's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Reed. George with no one around. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Reeves got 16.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Oubre outside. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 20. 9 games. A monumental team achievement.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
And here's Maxey after the three-pointer from Reed. The 76ers with another miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
This one for 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 17-footer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Max Strus comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Maxey against Brunson. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 12-point game. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
New York leading by 13. Here's Reed. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 30 points for D.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Stolen by Reed. And the shot goes in.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Maxey looking it over. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And so it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Miles McBride. Towns is out there with Reed. Then it's Payne, and it's Strus in at the 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Pistons was a driven man. He had an impressive number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposite.
now it's the New York Knicks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the New York Knicks.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from deep.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Reed gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Drummond. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. The tray. And another one.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now number 2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Anunoby. Stolen by Anunoby. Launches a 3, and again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Maxey. Drummond up top. Back to Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
They get it back.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And Reed throws it down.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence
goodness.
to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And good, there's another.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Yabusele, he's checked in for George, and it's Butler in for Maxey.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Knicks.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Sinks the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Philadelphia's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Reed misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Drummond. Oubre outside. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Reed gets the bucket. 58 points for D.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Oubre outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Right side, Butler. Oubre outside. 5 on the clock. Here's McCain. Takes the 12-footer and hits. McCain's got 5 now.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
Reed misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
.26 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bona. Here's Yabusele. Outside Gordon. Now here's Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. 3-pointer. No good that time. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And so it's New York with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Knicks. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Reed. And it's Tucker in at the 5. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Payne kicks it to Tucker. Now here's Reed. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
A floater. Payne grabs the board. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Lowry for 3. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Reed against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Yabusele passes to Butler. There's the 3. No good. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Reed. And yet another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lowry up top. He's covered by Shamet. And Lowry gets it to go.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Reed. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by New York. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps the players' trade value high, which helps the team to lead. And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 1 victories for them on the year.
and continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for D.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to...
Again, what an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analyst,